Hey, how's it going, everyone? So I finally got enough tiles to unlock the Yeti, so let's gear him up and do some testing. I personally unlocked him on Christmas Day, so that's the footage you're seeing right now. Pretty appropriate day, considering this is like our holiday character we're getting. I've tested him out in Arena only a few times so far, and my first impressions are that he is built to work in a very specific team and at a high level. I haven't really been able to get anything amazing out of him by sticking him in my Ninjago team, but we're going to test him out nonetheless. Yeti is a 4-star unlock, which means 115 tiles are needed. The event ran for 11 days, and as long as you spent all of your snowflakes on Yeti tiles and bought a couple of Frost Energy refreshes, you should have been able to unlock him no problem. He's got some pretty solid abilities, with his ultimate being the best. That ability allows him to turn Dizzy into stun. So if you're using him in conjunction with CSG and Iggy, that team could be really powerful. It's essentially an AoE stun, which completely locks down the other team. I'm personally not level 46 yet, which is the level you have to be to equip his last Gear 5 piece. So I won't be able to unlock his ult today, but we will still be able to get a decent idea of his overall power. So let's hop into some arena battles and we can test him out. There was also a bug with Arena this morning where the entire leaderboard was reset and everyone was being placed back into it based on the order you logged in. So I was placed at rank 900, which is quite a drop from, I think I was at 18 when I last logged off. But that's okay, they gave us some great compensation and some gems to help us refresh our arena battles and hopefully climb back up a bit quicker. I mean, this gives us a perfect opportunity to test out some of our weaker teams against these other weaker teams. So here we can go up against this person right here, and I can actually take some non-Ninjago characters along with my Yeti. So we'll put Yeti in there, and we'll grab Hiker as well. And we'll do Cactus Girl, and then we will do some other non-Ninjago characters. We'll just try for some other city, maybe. Uh, let's throw in Majesto, and we'll do the city set. Okay, let's just try that out. Alright, I think Cactus Girl and Chicken Suit Guy are my only two Gear 6s here. Everyone else is Gear 5, I believe. Okay, alright, so we're going to go for the Hiker first, but I'm going to first put the... Actually, yeah, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Yeti is a bit slow, so he's going to go last. So I can put this Retribution, or I guess it's called Counterattack. I can put that on Yeti, so if anyone attacks him, he will attack back. Just like that. Okay, so that worked quite well. Let's get Hiker out of here. Because I don't want the heals from him. Now, the other Hiker should attack. Okay, no, he did his heal. Okay. So the counterattack on him wasn't super useful, but I think you got the general idea. Yeti is a pretty slow character, so that can be both a positive and a negative depending on the strategy you're going for. We'll go for this one. And we'll do a basic. Try to do a lot of single target DPS. Try to get Hiker out of here quickly. I'm pretty sure we're going to win this battle. If anything, I think Cactus Girl will carry me through this. But I think he's doing some pretty decent damage. I mean, 1100 isn't bad. I mean, it's not great compared. Like, look at that. Cactus Girl just did an 1800 non-crit. So it's interesting because Hiker is, or my bad, Yeti is in a weird middle place where he's kind of both trying to be an attacker and a tank at the same time, because he has a taunt that also gives attack up. That's really strange. And he's got some like attacking abilities that have bonus damage, but he's not great at either one of those. So I think his ultimate is really where he's going to shine, and specifically with other characters that will give him or will inflict the enemies with Dizzy so that he can then follow up with his stun ability. like Iggy and Chicken Soup Guy. Okay, that was a bad idea because he's immediately going to take a turn and lose the counterattack. Anyway, yeah, we got this battle done pretty easily. I think there might be something there with Majesto giving the counterattack. Yeah, I think it works pretty well with Yeti since he's a bit slower. Okay, next battle, let's go after this team right here. It's 99k awesomeness, so a pretty solid team. And I'm going to take in my regular arena team, but with Yeti instead of Cactus Girl. So that right there is my arena team right there. So let's see how it does. Even though Kai is only 3 stars, he hits like a truck. Like I've seen 3.7k crits from him, which is a lot. Okay, so we will start by going after Hiker with the defense down. And we'll just do a basic. Okay, so I'm not going to taunt because I don't want to taunt. Because the whole point of stealth is to keep Yeti hidden. The thing is, though, the AI won't do that. The AI will probably taunt, so this will probably not be great on defense. Now let's go after Cactus Girl while we're still under stealth so that she cannot counterattack us. And she should be out here. Not quite. Here we go. Now I'm not doing AoEs because I don't want to accidentally hit Gogo and then he heals people because that's one of his passives. Or I actually think it's his only passive, but he will heal people. He has a chance to heal if he's hit. So I'll show you what I mean. Let me hit him. See how I just healed Fitness Girl? That's why you don't want to do AoEs when fighting teams with Go-Go. And generally, it's better to have high single target DPS, as I said in the first battle. That's damage per second is what DPS stands for, if you didn't know. And an AoE is nice, but it doesn't do as much damage as like a single target attack, generally. So if you're trying to get out a character quickly, it can be better to just do basics. Especially with Go-Go here. Not always, though. Especially because Zane's AoE does a lot of damage, so it's very nice to use when you can use it. We'll go ahead and do the taunt here now. Yeti hasn't really been doing much. We'll see if he can take some hits. And I mean, he has a pretty high defense number, so that's a positive. Let's see if Go-Go will get a hit here. All right. That actually looked like Yeti tanked that hit pretty well. He has a solid amount of health. And his health to defense ratio is also pretty good. Alright, well that was a pretty decisive win. I don't think Yeti made it any easier than Cactus Girl. I mean, Cactus Girl does a lot of damage, so it would have probably been a much quicker battle if I was using her. But we'll wait 7 more minutes and then we'll do another battle, try to climb into the top 200 as we make our way back towards the top 50. Okay, so here I found another team that has a Yeti as well, so we can see how he looks when we're going up against him. Well, I'm going to ignore Yeti for now and just see what he does over there. And again, we'll do the defense down, and then just basics to get Hiker out of there. We'll go ahead and taunt. I also upgraded his taunt ability in between battles so that it'll now taunt for 2 turns. And it'll also give him attack up for 2 turns if that happens. Probably should not have done that ability there. That's okay. I don't think we're going to lose this one. Let's go after Yeti. Okay, only 750 damage, so his defense is definitely pretty good. But as you can see, it's nothing crazy, because my guy's still dying pretty quickly. And he still doesn't do incredible damage. I think if he was dishing out AoE stuns, it would be insane. But that would require Iggy, because she has a AoE Dizzy. And there's also Chicken Soup Guy, who has Dizzy on Basic, I think. So those two with him, as I was talking about earlier, plus maybe Lloyd to keep them all hidden, and probably Hiker to give them some heals. That team could probably do some work. I mean, imagine an AOE stun. That would be just absolutely insane. All right, Yeti's about to die here, so we'll heal him up a bit. And we'll hide him under stealth again, because I don't want him to die. Only 800 damage. Yeah, I'm not super impressed with him as a plug-and-play character. I suppose that's to be expected, though, because not every character should be good in every team. Obviously, that's why I'm running Ninjago and not just a bunch of random characters, because you want that synergy. And Yeti is designed to work with dizzy characters and chill characters, both of which I don't have a lot of. I've got Dr. Kelvin at Gear 4, level 21. I think that's it. I mean, besides Zane, obviously, for my other chill characters. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. He seems to be a good character. This ultimate is insane, as I've said 100 times now. I think he's going to work in a very specific team and at a high level. I don't think he's viable at 4 stars just yet. I assume in a couple months his event will come around again for another 11 days and we can get more tiles of him. Let's do the math. If it takes 115 tiles to get them to 4 stars, and I have 21 extra, then that means it's 136 total tiles. The event ends in like 7 hours, so I'll probably be able to get a few more. Let's say 140. You need 440 tiles to take a character from 0 to 7 stars, in case you didn't know. So it's going to take 4 times of his event coming around for me to get him to 7. If they keep doing this type of event, they might just release him straight to a farmable node in a few months, like just one of these missions over here. By the way, these are very difficult to complete. I was able to get this one, which is probably the most important in Pip Town 5, because this is used for everyone. Like it was needed for Zane and Cactus Girl to take them up to 6, and now I need a ton of them to take Hiker up to 6. I need like 12 or something, which might not sound like a lot, but these harder to farm gear pieces have a lower drop rate, I think, or at least it seems like that. And then I also need a lot of this right here. But yeah, anyway, I'm going on a tangent. Basically, it'll take 4 times of his event coming around, so 3 more times for me to get him to 7 stars. And by then, depending on how often it comes around, I should probably have some other characters to support him, like other chill characters, and Iggy right here. Although she's currently only accessible from bags, so maybe not, unless she is released to a hard node as well. Anyhow, basically, my consensus is he's good in the right team, but not as a plug-and-play character, which is fine. That's to be expected. All right, thanks for watching.